Hello guys, so welcome back to my channel Frames of Life, and today we are going to talk about three different types of cameras that are available. Each camera, it has evolved and it had really different drawbacks and their advantage of their own. So now we are going to take a deeper dive into it. So let's get started. So our first type of camera for today is point and shoot camera. So in this, basically you point at an image that you want to click and you just click the button to shoot. So it's very easy to use. It does not need any photographer to think about any other controls other than putting what it has to be photographed in front of the camera. So the camera does all the calculations and adjustments on its own for capturing the image. It is good for people who do not have any artistic or professional inclination towards learning photography. So the camera of your phone is also lies in this category, but depending on the model and budget of your phone, it may offer you certain customizations for the image. So next on our list we have DSLR camera. The abbreviation for DSLR is Digital Single Lens Reflex. So these cameras they mainly have one single lens for viewing and capturing the image. So DSLR have a larger sensor than average point and shoot cameras, thus resulting in a better image quality. So DSLR also provides a lot of control over the image, allowing to change lenses, altering aperture, shutter speed, ISO and many other functions as well. So the pentaprism is the hexagon shaped mirror that is placed inside the DSLR camera, and it's one of the most important parts of the DSLR. So when the light hits the image and falls on the camera lens, so it travels through the lens and hits the mirror that is placed inside. So it hits the mirror and goes up towards the pentaprism and gets reflected back into the viewfinder eyepiece. Means the hole where you see for your image. So when you click the shutter speed, the mirror where the light reflects, first mirror, that goes up and the light falls into the image sensor. Then the photo is clicked. So on the last type of camera we have today is mirrorless camera. So DSLR have a small reflex mirror housed inside their body of the camera. So that functions to remove the parallax error as faced by the point and shoot camera. Now you all might be thinking, what is parallax error? So basically that is like there are two cameras. So basically one lens you see through it, okay, and second lens is from where the actual photo comes. So while arranging your picture in a particular position, and while clicking it comes slight changes, like it comes slight up or down, then some parts of the images are cut because it goes out of frame. That's what DSLR has removed. So this further improved upon the design of DSLR mirrorless cameras, work on a digital display system rather than an optical one. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I hope you liked my video. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel, and my next video will be about types of lenses. So till then, stay tuned.